Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Once again, we are driving a custom T600 and we have the Coast to Coast mod, the latest and greatest installed. We're going from Tampa, Florida, all the way up to Montgomery, Alabama. That's what we're gonna do. And you can hear some jets flying over. That's because we're near MacDill Air Force Base and that's what we're hearing. So here's the T600. It's a custom T600, meaning that you don't have a lot of options you can do personally, but they have customized it to what they want. If there's a better T600 out there, let me know, because I would really like to have a different one, but that's okay. We're driving with a Target trailer, and we just loaded up TVs. So let's go ahead and hop up in the cab and get started. But before we do that, let's fire it up. It's got a Cat C15 in it with straight pipes. As you can see, and they're very loud, let me tell you. All right, you can tell it's a custom T600 because everything is kind of just, you got grenades here, you got the GPS in the top left corner. You can't remove the low windshield, which I do not like. I don't like these really low windshields, but it is what it is, so we're just rolling with it. You got that, kind of transparent there, but it's a CB. Right there. Push our parking brake in and let's get rolling. We got a long drive ahead of us up to Montgomery today, but with the new Coast to Coast, there's been a lot added to it. There really has. So that's why we installed it again. They pretty much fleshed out the whole southeast of the United States. I'll show that to you in just a second here. So looking on the world map here, you can see we're in Tampa right now, and a lot of this has been updated, but we're gonna go 75 all the way up through Valdosta, and then we get on 82, and that's gonna take us over to Montgomery, Alabama. But you see the Atlanta, Huntsville, all the way to Nashville. This has all been pretty much taken care of, kind of how he has done with Texas, but we're seeing a lot of influence happening here in the Southeast. So we're gonna be jumping all around the Southeast over the next few videos to check it all out. I do have a canker sore, so that's the reason why I might pronunciate things a little weird today. But regardless, let's get started. All right, we're making a left turn out of here. You got it, man. Let's go to the outside view and have a look at this truck, because it's one of my favorite trucks of all time. The T600 is just a really fantastic looking truck. Nobody come from that way? Nope, we're all good here. Let's just roll on out. Oh, there's a bus coming now. Okay, well, Mr. Bus, you're gonna have to wait. I'm just trying, but what are you gonna do? The little curb hop here. Whoa, that is strange. It's like falling down into the curb. That never happens. All right, we're making a right turn here, and I think we just get right on 75 from here. I don't think we're gonna have to take 275 all the way around. I do like the mirrors. The mirrors look good. So you might be wondering, how do I get Coast to Coast working? A lot of people have big issues with this mod, and I don't know why. If you go to Google and you just type in Coast to Coast, Coast with a number 2, Coast to Coast, mod, ATS, it pops up. Go to the SCS forum. Don't go anywhere else to get it. Mantrid makes it, so big thanks to Mantrid. You always kick butt with that, man, and this is no exception. So go there and download the link right there at the top. That's all you have to do. Once you download that, extract it into an it'll give you an SCS file to put in your My Documents, ATS, the My Docs, American Truck Simulator folder. And if you don't have a mod folder, make a mod folder. It goes in there. So if you're used to modding this, you just put it where all your mods are, and make sure that it is at the very top of your priority list. That's all you gotta do, and it works perfectly fine. So I don't know why people have issues with it. It's a pretty straightforward, easy mod to install, and I'm excited to see this. I have not seen it yet. This is my first time, and since I live down here in Florida and Tampa together, that's why I said Flampa almost for a second. But since I live down in Tampa, I figured, why not check it out, you know? It's been a long time since we've done that. So that's what's going on there. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? You ready for the week ahead? You gotta get pumped, man. It's Monday. You gotta get pumped for your week ahead. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Went over to our friend Jay and Stoppel's house yesterday. And we watched the Super Bowl. You know, I'm not a huge NFL fan. I'm not a I don't follow it or anything like that. But I've got to say, what a great Super Bowl to watch. That was not boring. That was really, really good. I was very surprised by that. And, you know, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so go Chiefs. I was rooting for them. Not to mention that, you know, they've never won
Turn left.
a Super Bowl. Full turn left here. So that's pretty awesome to see that happen. And, man, it was a fun game to watch. So that's what we did yesterday. Other than that, we had our friend come down. She brought all her puppies. She goes to dog shows and she shows off them. They're American Eskimos. She has a mini American Eskimo and the other ones are just regular ones. But man, what a bunch of fluff balls. Very sweet dogs. And our dog Apollo, he absolutely loved them. He went crazy for him, man. He's all about playing. All right, let's get on the highway. Oop, can't find a grinder. Right turn here. Sorry, Mr. Mustang.
Turn right.
Get my trailer out of your way for a second. All right, get on the highway now. Let's get through our gears. I don't even see a working indicator on the dash here for that. That truck's not gonna let us on the highway, is he? There we go. You gotta force your way on sometimes.
Go straight on.
We'll go straight on. There we go. Now we're getting up to speed. And we'll see what this is all about. So I assume we're going north, or no, we're probably on 275 or something. And we're gonna go get on 75 to go north. I can't even read the signs because I don't know who likes that.
On.
Here we go. Oh, we're on 4 right now, that's why. We want the next one. Not this one, but the next one. Okay. That lane ends. That's very strange how that works, but okay. Listen to the Jake on this thing. It is mean.
Exit right.
But going back to it, like, who likes such a low visibility on their windshield? You might get the reason why it's there, you know, to keep the sun out of your eyes and stuff, but man, it's just, I don't get it. It's not my favorite thing in America Truck Sim. Okay, left blinkers on. We're getting on 75 now. All right. Fantastic. So we've been getting the house together. Things are coming along fantastic. A lot of people have been asking about it and really appreciate the kind words about it. We're super excited. House tour will be coming. Making sure we get everything kind of in place before I do the house tour. I want to make sure that we have everything done. We didn't want to buy a bunch of furniture at one time after moving. Moving's just very expensive as it is. So, I mean, because you know, you get a new place, you got to put the deposit down, you got to all sorts of stuff because we're renting the house. Although the longer we've stayed here, this is our second, third week. Starting to really like it. Hope to buy it eventually, but you never know. Oh man, look at the water. That looks amazing. Got big water. That's what my grandma always said when we were kids. Well, she still does it. When you cross over big water. She's like, big water. There's 70. We need to get through our gears here. That's our final. Okay. Let's pay attention to what we're doing here. But I'm liking the vegetation so far. This is pretty cool. If you don't know, Florida's not all about palm trees. There's a lot of regular trees too. And I think that's being shown here. We're seeing some palms, but we're also seeing other trees as well. Especially north on 75.
Go straight on.
Through Ocala. I wonder if we're going through Ocala right now. Since we're on a compressed scale. It's possible. It surely is possible. Let that SUV by. Yeah, there you go, bud. All right, we're getting on here. I'm gonna get a screenshot and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You know, I don't think that the realistic graphics mod's working. I guess it updated and it hasn't worked with the new version or something, because this is looking like default America Truck Sim to me. Or maybe it's not compatible with the Coast to Coast mod or something. I don't know. Or I need to move it above it. I have to play around with that a little bit and we'll see. 75, yep, that's what we want. So pretty cool that we have, you know, the more states that are released by SES, the more you're gonna get with the Coast to Coast mod, because you're getting, oh, we're already in the, starting to get into the mountains here, Georgia, or the rolling hills. We get more assets, you know, when those states are released. So Mantra's able to make this even better across the board. I'm gonna get over in this lane. I don't want to be in the middle. No mo. Unless it just ends on us, which it might do. It might do that. You know, I'm gonna try to adjust the seat, see if we can see a little bit more out of this thing. Okay, we can bypass the weigh station here. So I sunk down in the seat a little bit more. A little bit more. So we can see a little bit more of that, but that is an aggressive strip on this thing. That's cool, little tractor and a shed. Wow, man, this is a cool mod. It's really come a long way, and we haven't used it in a while. So before Idaho comes out to us, okay, big truck coming over. Before Idaho comes out, we're gonna explore the new parts of this. Now, I know another thing is they added a add-on to it for Montana, so we'll have to check that out too. A lot of truck driving coming
Straight on.
down the line. A lot of townships here. I saw Palm, so I'm assuming we're still in Florida. I haven't seen anything that says the otherwise. Oh, hello. I was looking down at the thing. I was like, what is that? Those like really reflective squares are showing the sky there. Not sure what that's all about. That's a right turn only lane. That'll work for me. So long story short, back to what we're talking about. There's something about Orange Lake. That's cool.
Straight on.
Watching out for this Escalade. I don't want to run him over. Another thing is that with the house tour stuff, I plan on doing 2 videos. So I'll do the house tour and then I'll do a full video on just breaking down my office, every piece of equipment I use for all the videos on the channel. So including the racing cockpit by Next Level Racing. Big thanks to them for the sponsorship with them. And all my Thrustmaster gear. I have a lot to show you guys, so that'll be its own video. And then apart from that,
Go straight on.
we have all of the rest of the furniture showing up tomorrow, which is the outdoor patio stuff. So basically, the patio, the back patio, is my favorite spot in the entire house. It's the only thing I've ever wanted in a house down in Florida, and having a pool and all that. So I am decorating that for the most part, and it's coming along pretty good. But the furniture will be here on Wednesday, actually, and then I'll be able to put that together and show you guys in the house tour. I'm super excited about it. It's such a massive upgrade of anything else I've ever had in life. Entirely grateful for all of it. All right, now we're getting up to speed here. Here we go. Not too shabby. Finally pushing 70 miles an hour. That took us a while to get there. Oh man, this is a really cool... This looks so different compared to the last time we drove on Coast to Coast. It wasn't this, it didn't have as much vegetation. Remember, it used to just be like a lot of just dead on the side of the road. That is not the case here at all. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra lease. I have done this drive so many times in my life. Not to Montgomery, but to St. Louis to Florida. Oh my. All the way down 75. I love the Arizona DPS.
That's right.
We're gonna exit right up here? We're not taking 10. Exit left, okay. The GPS was just kind of being confusing there for a second. I was like, what are you talking about? That's to get on 10. That takes you all the way out to Pensacola, Mobile, Alabama, all that. Take that out to Louisiana if you'd like. Watching our speed around these corners. Man, this is just so cool looking. We'll be hitting the Florida-Georgia line soon. Like the band. But I'm not gonna say it. Well, maybe I will when we get to it. Alabama on the boombox, baby. Let's get a little boondock crazy. All right. 75 northbound. I'm kind of just pacing with this cop, but he's going a little slow. Trucks, trailers, use right lane. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a bypass or no? Oh, we can. Sweet. That's 2 in a row.
Keep left.
I'm liking my odds. This cop's gonna get over, isn't he? Yeah, I was about to say. And he's gonna brake check us too. Oh no, UPS screwed up. Get around him. Get around you, UPS. We're almost at the Florida-Georgia line. Missed that one. Can't find a grinder. There it is. Welcome to Georgia. Honk the horn a little bit there. Now we get back into our gears. We're going to Alabama, so we're going to be getting off the highway before too long. And yes, I will be talking like that sometimes in this video. If you're wondering. Now you know. Valdosta Historic District. So cool, man. I think that's going to be the word of the day. Cool. I'm probably going to say that a lot. Whoa, that was... Did you see that? The sign was like leaning back. That was a neat addition. There's so many like that because of the storms that come through. Hell, when the hurricane came through, it blew some over. And, when you're going down 75, you see that. I don't know if they meant to do that or not, but I think they did. Valdosta discovered. Or maybe it's Valdosta. I would say Dosta. Valdosta. Like tostada. Valdostada. Yeah. Hello, mudda. Bolo fada. Very nice indeed. I think the next truck we're going to be driving is going to be the 3XX series. There's the Project 3XX, which has a few different Peterbilts in it. We'll be driving that next. Oh man, that was pretty realistic. That was very realistic. The other night I had a Mustang do exactly that. I wish it was last night on the way home. We had to head out early because it's like, man. Like right after the Super Bowl was over, it was like, let's go home. Because we were up in Newport Richie. And I was like, I want to get home before all the drunk drivers smash into each other on the highway. Oh, this is looking scary. Guess the move over law doesn't apply to them. Oh, man, we're getting over again. Whoa, you idiot. Oh, that was scary. Walt Family Christmas nearly killed us there. Did you see that? Let him go by. that car. Boy, this is very realistic driving on 75. It's scary accurate. Wanted to say hello to Chris Ward. He showed up in my stream the other night and was watching. He's an over-the-road truck driver. Always appreciate what you guys do for everybody. That's one hell of a job, man, and it's got to be done. So big thanks to you and all the other truckers that watch. I do appreciate it. Jeez, I don't know where to stop in time with that. Oh, what is happening down there, Walmart? Jeez. Reversed it straight in the back end of that car. What a moron. What was that about? I don't know. It's going to take a minute for them to figure it out, though, I think. Well, we've been sitting here for a while. I think we're going to try something here. All the way to the right and go down the ramp here. Because I don't know what they're doing. He hit him and they're going to be there for a while, I think. So we're just going to go, hey, you know what? Is everybody sitting here waiting for us? No. They are definitely not. But I'm not waiting behind him anymore. He crashed. He's an idiot. And we're not going to have to pay for it. I'm going to go here. You guys letting me go. Appreciate that. There's Loves over there. That's cool. Nobody coming from that way. Just get in this lane. This will work for me. Get Amazon Prime. There's the old cattle trailer. We're going to have to do that one sometime. I installed that and I forgot to use it. And then I started seeing the AI use it and I'm like, oh yeah, forgot about that. I have to go to the outside view for this. I couldn't see. It's another thing. If you have your windshield down that low, well, what's the point, you know? You can't see anything. Wonderful. It's 45 through here, but I don't know. It seems like the speedometer might be off a little bit. Hard to say. Let's see. It says we're doing 40. We're doing 46. Okay, yeah. So it's about 5 miles per hour off. Yeah, that's 55 there. I think this lane will probably end before too long, but we'll see. So now we're on Highway 82. And we're headed west towards Montgomery, Alabama. Maybe not. 55 right there. Let's see. Display says 58. Okay, so 3 miles per hour off. That's really not that bad. Could be way worse. Around the corner we go.
Keep right and then turn right.
Okay, let me exit here. Albany bypass, keep right. That's what we're doing.
Turn right.
Wow. I did not want to be that low in RPM, but this is cool. This is different. Wow, we're good. This is really neat. Man, you could just get lost in hours in VR in this. Really good. Okay, we're on 82 now. It says Baylock Street. Hats off to those of you that live in the area. We're just passing through, don't mind us. Go straight on. Exit 4. Yeah, there's been a lot done to this mod since we've last visited it. I'm very happy to see this though. It seems like a total different area than you would think. Okay, we got up here Jefferson Street. Jefferson Street. Yeah, let me go straight on. Let me know if you guys suffer from canker sores in the comments below. I can definitely relate to that. It sucks. I've had them all my life. I'm slowing up here. I don't know what they're doing. I've had them all my life, and luckily, before we moved, me and Nicole both were sick. She got really sick. Freeway ends ahead. Okay. And she got a prescription for this stuff. It's like lidocaine and all that. It's like the mouthwash that numbs you up. It's like Malox and lidocaine and something else. So I've been using that on mine for my mouth. Ooh. Man, this is super realistic of how people drive. Wow, slamming the brakes, man. So that's what I've been using to try to help the pain, but man, this one's been bad. Bad canker this time.
Go straight on.
Some people get cold sores, some people get cankers. I never get cold sores. I never do. Posted. Yeah, this is cool, man. I like this little setup here on this highway. It's pretty backed up, but we're getting close to rush hour traffic, and that's what we're in. So, not too much longer. I think we'll make it to our destination before sundown, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Yep, I don't care. I wasn't gonna wait in that again. You can't see it anyway because the blinding visor.
Go straight on.
We'll go straight on. What's up here on the right? It's an interesting looking building. I mean, it's assets from other things, but it reminds me of like a Las Vegas circus thing. Circus? Is that what it's called? I will be at Flight Sim Expo this year in Vegas. If you guys are going, I will be there, and be sure to say hello. This is probably gonna be one of the biggest expos ever. In Orlando, it was massive. And this time it's just, I mean, it's getting better and better each year, but wow. Yeah, these lights don't last very long, so we're just gonna go through it again. I'll take the hit. We are in some traffic now, I'll tell you that. But now we can at least roll along here. It's like a bowling alley or something. Looks like this merges together. That's probably what all the traffic was about, honestly. This is neat, man. 55. We'll just watch our distance here to the next guy. So if we look at the display, it says we are 123 miles out, so we're getting close. And no, that's not the scale. There's some people that still don't understand that this is a compressed map, not one-to-one scale. Let's climb this hill. Now we're starting to get in the hills a little bit here. That's cool. I can dig it. I haven't seen a single car coming down this way. Let's stay behind this guy. The shell driver. Ooh, that's a nice W900. I've heard the John Ruda W900 is really nice. I haven't bought in that one yet. Everybody's like, that's the must buy. Apparently, so I'll have to look into it. I know some people don't agree with the paid mods, but you know what? It is what it is. I pay for airplane mods, I'll pay for truck mods once in a while. But I've heard that the quality is just exceptional on the Ruda model. So I'll have to check that out soon enough. All right, let's try to get to Montgomery before the sun goes down. Need to do a little bit of gear jamming up here. 2-lane fun road. Drop that down into this gear here. I think that's a pretty big change. I'm watching the road here. It gets a little tricky sometimes. I can see some brake lights happening up ahead. Scale out's coming up. Welcome to Georgetown, folks. Slow way down here. That is a red light. Red light and can't see anything anyway, so what does it matter? Oh, that's cool looking. I don't know what those white things are. Let's listen to this engine on the outside view. Speeding, probably. Couldn't see our speed limit because we're in the outside view. All right, right lane. Should be the Alabama line right here. I couldn't tell what that said. Something Causeway. Yep. This will be the line coming up. Alabama. Beautiful skies. I'm looking for the sign. Maybe that was it right there, but we'll say hello. To Montgomery, everybody. Oh, we're not in Montgomery yet. There's something else I did not see. Like downtown something here. Oh, we're in Eufaula. Eufaula. Hang out in this gear for a second here. We're making a right turn up here anyway. Okay.
Keep right.
That dude just
and then turn.
was like, I'm going this way.
Turn right.
Use a clutch on that one. That. showing up right when the sun's going down. A left turn up here, so be ready for it.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh, that was a great float downshift. I didn't hear anything.
Turn left.
No, I missed that one up though. All right, let's keep it where we can see that arrow. No U-turn, you got it. Wouldn't dream of it. We are 64 miles away, so yeah, real close now. Just waiting for that light to turn green for us. Get our arrow. It's been a fun trip, man. Been a fun one. What am I doing? I thought my headlights were on. They're not on. Okay, 2-lane highway. You got it. Turn the high beams on so we can see what we're doing here. I know we're over revving a little bit, but man, it's fun. That's the fun part of it. Don't mind me, trucks. Way station ahead. All right, we have to bypass it too.
Go straight on.
You got it. Behind everybody else here. There's only 2 in front of us. I think that's that truck from earlier. Cut us off. I could be wrong about that. We've got to be getting close to our destination here. We do, we do. Kick those I-beams on. Can't see a thing. Intersection up here ahead as well.
Go straight on.
Gas station. Now we're on fuel. We're good on fuel, unless it's broken. It's a possibility that it's broken. No, we got plenty. With modded trucks, I never take the risk. Just got to double check. Somebody with a camper shell. Caravan, as they say in the UK. That's another thing I am looking into is going to Cosford. It's their flight sim little expo they have over there. I've never been to the UK and I'd love to go. That's in October if that happens. Just pay attention to what we're doing here. We're on the home stretch now. Man, you can't see a thing whenever you turn those high beams off. Well, it doesn't help that I'm recording this during the day and I got a huge glare on my screen right now. There we go. Now I can see again. You probably see better than I can. So I guess the map rescale is working here too for the coast to coast because it's a lot longer trip than I thought it was going to be. You can see this car lights up here. I'm just making sure we don't run them over. But we have made it to Montgomery. That is where we're at here.
Go straight on.
We'll go straight on. Jeez. There is a light there, folks. There is a light there. What? Oh, I rolled forward into the intersection. Of course I did. What are you doing? Let's put it in gear. Screw it. I can't see a thing. It's not helping anything here. Car coming. Make a right turn up here. Get some blackout curtains for this room. That is gonna have to be done.
Ready to turn right.
Okay, we're making a right turn up here.
Turn right.
Jeez, that is a tight turn. Turn those high beams on. We're almost there. I think we're dropping off at a Walmart, honestly. Because there's no targets in this,
Get ready to turn left.
in this, so it is what it is when it comes to that. Left turn here. Right, everybody on the way in. I don't care.
Turn left.
God, you can't see a thing. Okay, so the Best Buy's around here, so the Walmart's probably next. I would imagine. Hey, cop. Are you a cop? Yep, there's Wally World right up there. I can see it. Nevada State Trooper? Yep. I think so. Or it might have been Oregon.
Go straight on.
Okay, that's a stop sign, but it was green, so I don't know what that's about. It's very strange. It's very GTA-ish. Okay,
Turn
Walmart. This is where we're going. Oh, we're going to this one over here. Okay.
Have arrived at your
Deliveries to the left.
route guidance is now finished.
You got it. Thank you for the help. Appreciate it. Delivery only. Yep, this is our spot, folks. We've made it. Around the corner. Or the Enhool truck. I think I know which drop this is. I think it's the one that we just kind of do a little loop to do on it. Otherwise, you can turn around there and back it all the way down and around, but we're not doing that. We should have plenty of room to turn this thing around. Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna be right next to it too, I have a feeling. Yep. Right next to the wall. Oh, it's a different one. Okay. It's one of these kind of drops. Nope, it's the one I think it is. This isn't so bad. If you don't screw it up too bad. We tend to do that a lot with these drops. I'm like, oh, this won't be so bad. And then it's like, can't back a trailer in for my life today. Cool. We'll just whip this sucker around this way. Straighten it out a little bit here so we don't jackknife her. And this is gonna be a blind back to the in from the right. It is, it is. Okay, how's that looking back there? Pretty good approach. A little bit forward here. All right, now we can do it. Is the angle we want about right there. Yeah, plenty of room on this one. Straight on back this way. About right there. And then start turning with it. Make sure we don't hit anything in the process. A little more. There we go. Might be all right here. Although this thing is straightened out pretty good. Back around this way. Get those wheels in there like that. You got all this stuff over here. Seems like it's going all right so far, but I can't really tell 100% there. We'll see where we're standing here in a second once I get this straightened out without hitting this stuff. I think we nailed it, man. I really do. Look at that. Yeah. All right, not too shabby. We need a little bit of redemption, you know? We've been pretty bad the last few runs. This is a pretty long combo, having this T600 in the trailer together. Pretty long indeed. There we go. Park and brake. Killer flashers. Hop outside and look. I mean, that went pretty darn good. I wonder if it lets us hit the back dock. I doubt it, but let's go ahead and unload. So we'll kill the engine and unload the trailer. And we got an excellent 502 miles, 13 hours, 9 minutes, 69.3 gallons of fuel was consumed. And there we have it, folks. Current company job offers for next time. Let's see what the options there are. Alabama, Pensacola, Tupelo, or Knoxville. Ooh, Knoxville, Tennessee would be a fun one. That would be a fun one, but we're going to end things here, folks. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you all next time. Take care.